Did you know that traits from our Neanderthal ancestors still impact our health today? Within our very cells, echoes of these ancient humans persist, shaping our susceptibility to diseases and influencing our physical characteristics. Thousands of years after the last Neanderthal walked the earth, their genetic legacy lives on in us. Stay tuned to discover how ancient genes influence modern ailments. We'll delve into the fascinating world of genetics, tracing the subtle but significant ways Neanderthal DNA continues to shape our lives. Our immune system, that vigilant guardian against disease, is a complex marvel honed over millennia. It's a testament to our ancestors' battles with ancient pathogens, a legacy passed down through generations. Studies have revealed that certain genes, passed down from our Neanderthal ancestors, can actually increase our susceptibility to diseases like Crohn's disease and lupus. These genes, once beneficial in a different environment, now present challenges in our modern world. But the Neanderthal influence on our immunity isn't entirely negative. In fact, some Neanderthal genes have been shown to enhance our immune response to certain infections. For example, research suggests that Neanderthal DNA may offer protection against hepatitis C, a potentially serious liver infection. It's a fascinating paradox, this double-edged sword of our genetic inheritance. Neanderthal genes can both make us more vulnerable and more resilient, a testament to the complex interplay between our evolutionary past and our present health. Imagine those early humans, migrating out of Africa, encountering Neanderthals in the Eurasian landscape. These encounters weren't just cultural exchanges, they were genetic exchanges, leaving an indelible mark on our species. The very act of interbreeding introduced new genetic variations into the human gene pool. Some of these variations, beneficial at the time, may have helped our ancestors adapt to new environments, new food sources, and new pathogens. But these adaptations, so advantageous in the past, can have unforeseen consequences in the present. Our world has changed dramatically since the time of Neanderthals, and our genes are still catching up. By understanding the Neanderthal legacy within us, we can gain a deeper understanding of our own health and develop new strategies for combating disease. Our skin, the largest organ of our body, serves as a vital barrier between us and the outside world. It's a shield against infection, a regulator of temperature, and a canvas upon which we display our individuality. Scientists have discovered that certain Neanderthal genes can influence our skin's pigmentation, affecting our susceptibility to sunburn, and even increasing the risk of skin cancer in some populations. These genes, once beneficial in regulating vitamin D production in lower light environments, can pose challenges in our modern world. Neanderthal DNA has also been linked to skin conditions like psoriasis, a chronic autoimmune disorder that causes itchy, scaly patches on the skin. While the exact mechanisms are still being studied, it's clear that our Neanderthal heritage plays a role in how our skin responds to environmental factors. Imagine those early humans, venturing out of the African savanna, their skin adapted to the intense sunlight of their equatorial homeland. As they migrated north, encountering Neanderthals in the process, they faced new environmental challenges, including reduced sunlight and colder temperatures. Interbreeding with Neanderthals, who had already adapted to these harsher conditions, may have provided our ancestors with a genetic advantage. Neanderthal genes likely influenced the pigmentation of our ancestors' skin, allowing them to better absorb sunlight and synthesize vitamin D in these lower light environments. But this adaptation, so beneficial in the past, can have drawbacks in the present. With increased migration and global travel, people are now more likely to live in environments different from those their ancestors adapted to. This mismatch between our genes and our environment can contribute to a range of skin conditions, from sunburn to skin cancer. By understanding the Neanderthal legacy within our skin, we can develop new strategies for protecting and caring for this vital barrier between us and the world. The human mind, that enigmatic realm of thoughts, emotions, and consciousness, is perhaps the most profound legacy of our evolutionary journey. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads of experience, genetics, and environment. Recent research suggests that certain Neanderthal genes may influence our susceptibility to mental health issues, including depression and anxiety. These genes, once potentially advantageous in regulating mood and behavior in response to environmental stressors, may now contribute to vulnerabilities in our modern world. Imagine the lives of those early humans navigating a world fraught with danger and uncertainty. Neanderthals, having already adapted to the challenges of the Eurasian landscape for millennia, likely possessed genetic variations that influence their mood and behavior. Interbreeding with Neanderthals may have introduced these genetic variations into our ancestors' gene pool, potentially influencing their emotional responses and resilience. However, the rapid pace of change in our modern world presents unprecedented challenges to our mental well-being. Our brains, still carrying the echoes of ancient adaptations, can struggle to cope with the complexities of modern life. The genes we inherited from Neanderthals may now interact with our modern environment in ways that increase our susceptibility to mental health issues. By unraveling the complex interplay between our genes, our environment, and our experiences, we can develop more effective strategies for promoting mental well-being. Understanding our evolutionary past can help us address the challenges of mental illness. Nicotine, a highly addictive substance found in tobacco, exerts a powerful hold on millions of people worldwide. It's a complex relationship, influenced by a multitude of factors, from social and environmental cues to individual genetics. Studies have revealed a fascinating link between Neanderthal DNA and nicotine addiction. Certain genetic variations inherited from our ancient relatives appear to increase the likelihood of both initiating smoking and developing a dependence on nicotine. Imagine those early humans encountering Neanderthals in the Eurasian landscape. These encounters weren't just fleeting moments in time, they were genetic exchanges that left an enduring legacy on our species. Neanderthals, having adapted to their environment over millennia, may have possessed genetic variations that influenced their responses to certain plants and substances, potentially including those containing nicotine. While the exact nature of their relationship with nicotine remains a mystery, it's plausible that these ancient humans had their own interactions with psychoactive substances. Interbreeding with Neanderthals introduced these genetic variations into the human gene pool, and these variations may still be influencing our relationship with nicotine today. Of course, nicotine addiction is a complex issue, influenced by a multitude of factors beyond genetics. However, understanding the potential influence of our Neanderthal heritage can provide valuable insights into the biological underpinnings of addiction. By unraveling the genetic factors that contribute to nicotine dependence, we can develop more targeted interventions and therapies to help individuals break free from the grip of addiction. Sleep, that essential balm for our bodies and minds, is a fundamental biological process that has fascinated scientists and philosophers for centuries. It's a time for restoration, for memory consolidation, and for the intricate dance of brain activity that underpins our waking lives. Recent research suggests that certain Neanderthal genes may influence our sleep patterns, affecting our circadian rhythms, our susceptibility to sleep disorders, and even our preferred sleep duration. These genes, once potentially advantageous in regulating sleep-wake cycles in response to environmental cues, may now interact with our modern lifestyles in ways that impact our sleep quality. Imagine those early humans, living in a world devoid of artificial light and the relentless pace of modern life. Their sleep patterns were likely governed by the natural rhythms of sunrise and sunset, their bodies attuned to the subtle cues of the natural world. Neanderthals, having adapted to the Eurasian environment over millennia, likely possessed genetic variations that influenced their sleep-wake cycles. These variations, passed down through generations, may still be influencing our sleep today. Of course, our sleep patterns are influenced by a multitude of factors beyond genetics. However, understanding the potential influence of our Neanderthal heritage can provide valuable insights into the biological underpinnings of sleep. By unraveling the genetic factors that contribute to our sleep patterns, we can develop more effective strategies for improving sleep quality and addressing sleep disorders. Perhaps within our DNA lie clues to unlocking a more restful and restorative sleep. As we've journeyed through the fascinating world of Neanderthal genetics, we've uncovered a profound truth. Our evolutionary past is not a distant echo but a living presence within us. The genes we inherited from our Neanderthal ancestors continue to shape our lives in subtle but significant ways, influencing our health, our appearance, and even our behavior. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to subscribe for more insights into how our ancient past shapes our present. The study of ancient DNA is a rapidly evolving field, and with each new discovery we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Leave a comment below on which Neanderthal trait surprised you the most. Did you know about the potential link to nicotine addiction, or the influence on our sleep patterns? Share your thoughts and let's continue the conversation about the enduring legacy of Neanderthals.